All reactions are on Patreon, or if you wish, you can pull up your copy of episode 38 of Sailor Moon Season 3, the season finale. A Guardian's realization. Strength lies within a pure heart. And press play on it when I press play when the timer reaches 0. This episode doesn't have to work hard for me to like it more than the previous episode. They could spend the entire episode doing patty cake, and I'd be like, it was an improvement. Da 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 da. No. Uranus and Neptune, you're fired from the intro. We don't need you anymore. Didn't they used to draw it like it was much closer to the Earth? Like, oh my god, it's here! Now, this is the part where you put the jacket around her, or warm her, or hug her, or whatever the romantic gesture of choice is. Not quite what she was going for, bro. Yeah, right? Like, I concur. Between this and not knowing about birthdays, he maybe Mamoru might kind of suck at the boyfriend thing. I don't want to hear from you, future Usagi. I don't want to do anything with this. Oh, good God. No, I kind of like having her around. To hell with the daddy of the future. Daddy of the past is here now. Not like you're never gonna see each other again, it's just... No, I concur. Whatever. What else are you gonna ask? I really love Minako's whole Mrs. Claus getup whenever she's got it. Well, there's complications. Yeah, but she hasn't gotten to see Hotaru again. Well, depending on how you look at it. I very strongly doubt we're done with her after this season. Very strongly. And she ended up being important enough, I'm now almost positive she had to be in the manga for this portion. Like, they wrote around a lot if she's not in the manga for this season. Look, I don't care how much it doesn't make sense. I want you to stick around, too. Well, that's one way to look at it. It is technically. You know what? Thousands of years difference. I'm sure they are very different people, regardless of whether or not the writing styles have changed. It was weird to send you back in the first place, like, story-wise. It's a dress, even when it looks like it's just a shirt. See, this I don't blame you for not doing a mind read on, man. This makes sense. You haven't really done any severe pain in the ass things since season 2. Like, if we accept the fact that you're doing superhero stuff and just put it aside cause TV show, you've been fine. The fighting the urge to clean that up right away must hug the child. Ooh. I will say this is a little different than the Usagi surprise party thing, where it was like, come on, just talk to her. To be fair, but it's giving me similar energies. Is this like setting up the next bad guy? Is that what we're doing? Ooh, diamond eggs. One left? Hey, can it just be whatever the one the professor was again. Ooh. I wonder if you're gonna be a more concrete character. Oh, crawling into that little oven? I wouldn't think this was that important, quote unquote, if it weren't for the crawling to the oven scene. That kind of gives it a little bit more weight. What is she gonna do? I think it was a she. Well, I think they've all been she's, right? Except for the professor. Is it not working? Oh, it is plugged in. Okay. I was like, does this just work on its own? I'm very curious about this. If this is just another monster to send things off with, or if we're doing something interesting here. I mean, all of the monsters of the week in this season have been so interesting, and like with just enough personality, I've mostly felt bad when they just died. Some of them I like flat out like, you didn't have to kill that one. Like, we give her a chance. Giving her the merch. Maybe it's just one final baddie for Sailor Chibi Moon to take on. Denji, though, like, isn't that the name of the main character from Chainsaw Man? I know there are Denjis. I don't think he's the only one. I think there's a Denji in My Hero Academia too. Ooh, awesome. She wasn't even trying to be mean. Nah. You had a bandage just on you. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Starting the timer at 13:19 and 3, 2, 1, go. Could have at least done more to draw some cuts on her hands. This is sad, but at the same time, I kind of dig the dynamic between Usagi and Ray at this point. Are you about to get kidnapped? Just one final kidnapping for the road? I know almost for sure that you're gonna be in the next season because you're probably popular with children in the audience, but still. She's nailing this. Wow. See, retroactively, I'll consider this much more sad if she really isn't in the rest of the show, but come on. Her tears just being frozen on her face. PNG land. Yeah, I know! Chibiusa left! Weren't you paying attention? Wait, really? This one's awesome then, because most of them aren't that hard a worker. Hey, how many pure hearts are in this damn city? You'd think it'd be a little more rare. Ooh, you don't look all that different. You didn't properly get shaped. Sailor team. Unrelated! Yeah, this one lacks the same personality that the others have had, unfortunately, but it makes sense. Oh, it's Renji? I like that she is the stupid little oven thing. Chain! No kidding. She came back? Oh, is she in the future? Okay, okay. I was like, girl, if they can't take on this diamond, they need to hand in their uniforms. Ooh. Are they gonna get saved now by the other two? Oh, okay, you did come back. Still think that you should. If they gotta get saved by you, it was already doomed. You nailed it again. Oh, did you break it? I was gonna say, can you at least try and use one of the regular attacks? Yeah. Nope, not gonna do it. I really wondered if that one was going to end up being somehow more important just because of the setup, but it was just to give Chibiusa someone to come back for her to save the others from. I mean, apparently, yeah. He said, girl, get your ass back home now. Yeah, we're kind of glossing over just how stupid this is, but whatever. I'm happy for it. Look, it's not even a contest. It's the best season. I have my issues with it, and ultimately, I don't even hate Uranus and Neptune. I hate their attitudes. They need an attitude check. That's what they need. Oh, this season was just exciting, and it had easily the best villains. Like that's best overall ongoing story with best intrigue. With the whole Deathbusters and Hotaru. All of that was amazingly interesting. Surprisingly good stuff with Chibiusa, even if the time travel stuff kind of throws a wrinkle into this that they never really addressed. That's a little annoying. Most of the main characters are operating at their best. They still don't get enough time, especially anyone outside of Sailor Moon for the Inner Scouts. They just do not get enough time. Like, I think Mako would still be my favorite if she got appropriate time, but she just doesn't. Yeah, great season for the characters regardless. I will watch this one. Unicorns? You fighting, what was, Emperor Pilaf? Okay. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to be checking out the next movie first. So you'll see the reaction to that tomorrow, unless I can't find it or anything like that, which, if the first episode of season 4 reaction pops up tomorrow, you'll know I didn't find it. Might end up doing a dub again. We'll see. Take care.